What's going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 197 of the Getting Out podcast. And we bring you everything New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, national, and international sports. Hosted by your shitty Grassani, and I'm joined by Cunningham, Alex, Rich, and our very special guest, Gus Kraft. And tune in to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and some music by Radio and YouTube. Watch it on social media at GameGappy. The boss said it's time to get your game on. It's quiet.
How is everyone?
I'm
good. How are you?
I just don't know why Michael is being so quiet all of a sudden.
I got you clowns.
What did we ever do to deserve to be called clowns?
One's a Giants fan and one's an Eagle fan. The fuck?
Who's Giants
You
fan?
know what? I'll respect that. All right. We got very, very special guest Julius today. Alex, you know what to do here.
Alex, do not bore your guests or hype him boring. I will kill you. Let's go.
So this is my cousin, Gus. He goes to the University of Southern California for school, and he's one of the team managers for the Trojans for men's basketball.
Alex, that was boring. You almost made the viewers.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show. How you doing,
Welcome
Gus?
to the show. Alex, introduce your cousin with some hype, bro. You almost made the viewers fall asleep. God damn.
Gus, was that boring?
No, it's good.
See, don't get offended or I get.
Let me ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
What's your favorite college basketball team to watch besides USC?
Besides USC, my dad went to Indiana, so probably Indiana. I grew up watching a lot and my mom went to Michigan, so I grew up watching a lot of Big Ten basketball.
Okay, I respect Michigan. Was your mama was you know who the Fab Five was from Michigan?
Yeah,
I think college.
I think she was there around that time. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yeah, I love Michigan. And my number one team. There's no secret. Is the Duke Blue Devils. And Alex and me have a long running feud because his dad went to Virginia, and they're known for choking. They're all known for choking. Alex, why you hate Duke so much? Duke did nothing to you. They didn't try to kill you. They didn't try to rob you. You will become a Duke Blue Devil fan. It's facts. It's a fact of life.
A pretty hateable team.
That would never happen.
We have a friend that likes Purdue. He's the biggest.
John?
No, sometimes he doesn't know when to make his mind up. He'll be rooting for US for the Gamecocks and Purdue. So we tell him he's full of shit. That's what we gotta say.
And Ole Miss.
And he likes Ole Miss for college basketball. He's just how can I say this? The boy is a front runner.
Bandwagon.
Do you like women's college basketball?
I watch sometimes. I don't really follow it that much. I mean, obviously the USC team's really good this year. Been watching them a little bit. Caitlin Clark's been really cool to watch, but I don't follow it as much as men's college basketball.
What do you think about DJ Wagner from Memphis?
Is he at Memphis or Kentucky? He's at Kentucky, right?
Kentucky. I
haven't watched him that much this year, but I knew he was really good in high school and probably played.
Honestly, I know DJ Wagner personally. I seen his dad was my old basketball coach growing up.
Oh, really?
I'm from Camden, New Jersey. I've seen the brother play. He's not doing well. I think he's not playing at Kentucky. He's not playing yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it would have had his numbers already. But he was supposed to start as a freshman. He was supposed to start as a freshman, but we haven't heard him play. Just making a little noise.
Who's the player been? Is it Reed Shepherd who's been doing well at Kentucky?
Yeah, Reed Shepherd's been doing well. Okay, let's just be real. I'm gonna say this. if Bronny James could, I think Bronny James could even be drafted this year, Adam and Gus, in my opinion, for USC
All right.
if he could play better. But he may stay in next year because because of the heart problem he had at the beginning of the season, at the beginning of training camp. He may just stay another year. Gus, you probably got the inside on him because you work for the team. But you think Brian's gonna go straight to the NBA after this, or is he gonna stay?
Honestly, I know just as much as you guys at this point. I wish I had something cool to say, but I don't know.
All right.
I know as
Yeah.
much as all the fans do. I
All
would
right.
think it would be awesome for the team if he stayed, but he's obviously a great prospect, and if that's the right move for his career, probably.
Alex,
I mean, I think it's pretty good.
Alex, I think you got the next question. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex, think of a question, moron.
This is his guest. Be respectful.
Hey, I'd ask. Let him ask questions. Don't let him think of them. You buffoon. Alex is a man.
My
He can
question,
speak.
my
Thank you.
question is, have you had the time to like walk around campus with any other players and get to know themselves?
Um, Not so much walk around. I mean, I see them around, before after practice. Sometimes getting food and stuff. Had a few conversations, but kind of like coworkers. You
Yeah.
talk to them around practice, after practice a little bit. Sometimes there's some funny stories to say. Sometimes it's not much.
Yeah.
But they're all really nice, all really cool people, and it's a really cool team to be part of.
Have you
Hmm.
had any interactions with Brian James?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're all like kind of
What was it like?
coworkers. Cool. He's a very nice guy. Done some rebounding for all of them. Yeah, and all very nice. Nothing that really stands out to me right now. Hopefully by the end of the season, I get some
Yeah.
cool things to
Well,
say.
what's it like? What's it like? Because I'm sure obviously you're treating Brian like and like any other coworker. It's like you treat all the players with equality and respect. But I'm sure do you like deep down inside thinking about yo I'm helping out the son of LeBron James? Does that ever get in like your head or anything?
I mean, I think it's probably hard not to. I think everyone, even like it's in the back of everyone's head. I think even the coaches and stuff, like, wow, this is pretty crazy. But I haven't. Everyone I work with is very professional, and I would say everyone's treated pretty equally as a member of the team, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that environment.
What's your outlook of the rest of the season?
Um, Hope we can pick it up. It's been some ups and downs for the season. Big game against Auburn Sunday. That's really important because you have to win some non-conference games. For tournament seeding, definitely that would be important. And going to conference play, I believe, we don't have any wins against ranked opponents. I might be wrong, but I don't think we have wins against ranked opponents yet. So it'd be big to get one this weekend.
Hmm.
And going to conference play, we have to take care of business, win some games.
What's your favorite thing outside of basketball to do on campus?
On campus, outside of that, I was playing intramural flag football for a bit. That was fun.
Oh,
Do a
nice.
lot. I mean, I like sports, so I'm involved in a lot of that stuff. Flag football, playing real basketball. I don't know. USC has a lot to offer in terms of that stuff.
Hmm.
I want to ask you, how do you balance, because I asked this to all of, well, technically you're not a student athlete, but it's like a lot, but it's like you definitely work, at least
Yeah,
not a student athlete. So what's it like balancing, schoolwork and, obviously your responsibilities with the team?
yeah. People ask me that a lot because you kind of are on the student athlete schedule. You got class. I mean, I'm lucky enough to get priority registration for classes so that I'm able to schedule my classes around practice times. So I think it comes pretty naturally. I mean, I played basketball in high school, so I'm kind of used to getting work done after practice, before practice. And honestly, sometimes it helps me be more productive because I know I have a limited amount of time to get my work done, and it helps me focus a little bit more during that time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I know
Yeah.
it's um like what made you want to work in this role for UFC?
Um, so I played basketball in high school, so it's been a big part of my life growing up. And I kind of realized it might be something I want to, a field I want to work in the future. Basketball, other professional sports, or something sports adjacent. And this seemed like a really cool opportunity to build my resume in the sports background. Um,
Definitely.
yeah, so I applied because of that. Like, I interviewed and it's been a great ride so far. And I'm excited
So
for 3 more years of it.
yeah, so you intend to try and make this, a long-term career for yourself.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet, but working in basketball would be very cool. I'm not sure exactly what part of it, but definitely something that would be cool.
So assuming growing up, like you're obviously a big sports fan, but I'm assuming like basketball has like been like your one true love. Is that correct?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I just kind of like I played baseball when I was younger. I played soccer when I was younger. Played flag football. Never ended up playing regular football. But I always into high school. I ended up just playing basketball and focusing on that. And I love watching basketball. I'm a huge Knicks fan, and it kind of guided me into that.
Do you have any favorite players growing up?
Um, Carmelo Anthony on the Knicks, like in his prime, was pretty fun to watch. Uh,
Honestly, any Knicks fan would like that's an easy answer for
yeah, it's
them.
pretty. Yeah, now I love Jalen Brunson. Randall's kind of a love-hate thing. I really like I do like the team now, and obviously growing up, LeBron's been in the league as long as I've been alive, so it's hard, for me. I really like watching him.
Go
I
ahead,
know
Alex.
I know that you've experienced this multiple times this year. What is the feeling like of having LeBron like on the sideline and helping out Bronny with like whatever needs to be helped with?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had much interaction with him other than on last Sunday. He came watch the game, sat on the sideline. I mean, I think one of the other players on the other team said this, he's like 6'9", he's a big guy. He's easy to spot when he walks in the arena. So it's definitely kind of surreal seeing him in person, but at the same time, he's kind of just the only interaction time I've seen him was just him sitting watching his son play, and that was about it. Um, I don't really know how much involvement he has in the background, but that was really my only time seeing him.
So what is it like when the game is over, what do you do? Like, do you go back into the locker room with them or
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. During the game, I mop. Um, and then after we have, I usually, my job, I usually end up bringing managers are kind of responsible for like water, towels, mopping, clipboards, equipment, and stuff like that. I usually end up, what I do after the game is I usually, put my stuff away. I grab the waters, and then one of our other managers dumps them out and cleans them, and then we go back in the locker room, do uniform collection. And that's really our main role.
Mhm.
Sometimes get some food after. That's my favorite part.
Question: what was your favorite college basketball game to ever come on in life, and favorite NBA game that you always remember?
Favorite college basketball game and favorite NBA game.
Yeah.
Um, the two that come to mind is I remember watching. I think it was the 2016 national championship where with the Villanova game winner.
Oh
Um,
God! Oh
yeah,
God! No, no, no! That shot is not a top 10 shot. I'm still biased on. I believe that shot.
yeah, not just not because of the shot or anything. It was just I remember it was like a Monday night. I was in my bed because I was in like seventh grade. I think I was in middle school or in high school, and I was watching on my phone in my bed, and just watching it on my phone in my bed was kind of crazy. Just like I can't believe that. And then favorite NBA game, um, any of the Knicks playoff games where they beat the Cavs last year? Probably Game 5 of the Knicks playoff win. Yeah, the Knicks beating the Cavs in the playoffs last year. It was Game 4 or Game 5. They won at home. It was awesome. I was there, and that was really incredible to see in person. Probably my favorite NBA game. And then there's like some classic finals moments. Game 7, 2016 finals. I was watching at home with my family. That was a lot of fun.
What game?
Game 7, Cavs Warriors, Game 7,
That
2016.
that was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite game I ever watched was the 2002 Lakers Kings game when Robert Horry hit the game winning shot at the buzzer. I'm
Oh
also a
yeah.
Knicks. That's probably the greatest game I ever watched in basketball history.
Yeah. Was that there's that whole Kings conspiracy, right, that year?
Yes, yeah, there's a whole conspiracy about there's a whole conspiracy on it. Like
Yeah.
there's a whole conspiracy. There was
Oh
like
man.
I'm gonna say this. Adam, call me crazy.
Yep.
I believe the Knicks could win the NBA Finals in a few years.
In a few years, okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
If,
in a
if
few
you had
years.
said this year,
They need one more guy.
if you had said this year, I would have come over to Teaneck and slapped you.
The Knicks will win the NBA Finals this year. Exactly. He gonna smash it.
I mean, y'all got a really good team. I mean, Brunson, we all know how much of a stud he is. I mean, Randall,
if everybody
I'm not sure how much I like as the second option, but he said the one
Who?
thing about the Knicks is when you guys gonna get that true superstar.
We don't
Yeah,
need a
for
true.
sure.
It's like because the NBA, it's like the NBA is different from other leagues. Like in the NHL, you know, a like six or AC without really like a superstar can still like get hot at the right time and make a run, you know, at the cup. Same thing. Look what the Giants did, you know, in 2011 wildcard team made a run. It happens a lot in football. Baseball happens all the time where random teams just get hot. NBA is not like that. Typically, more often than not, you know, with the exception of like the 04 Pistons, you know, you need like the best
I was one
team with
that
the
told you
best
about the
players to make a
04
run.
Pistons. I was one that told you because you didn't know who they were. So shut up. So I take credit for the 04 Pistons. I was one that said on the podcast because you asked me about that. No, gosh, you want to hear something that pissed me off of what he just said? Because he said, name a team that didn't have a true superstar to win. And I said that. So, Adam, fuck you for saying my statement. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Stay in my statement. Now I'm playing. But here's the thing. I agree. Adam, you know, there's another team that never had a true superstar.
Yeah.
To also win the NBA Finals with 1 year.
Yeah.
I also say that Kobe didn't have a true superstar besides him in 08 and the 08 and 09 2010 years. Paul Gasol
This
was like,
Kobe.
yeah, but Kobe only had himself. So you could
Yeah,
win
but
with
you're
one.
saying, yeah, you can win with one.
You can win with one
Zero,
superstar.
it's hard.
But here's the thing: you had Rasheed Wallace, who was not a superstar, but an all-star. You had Ben Wallace, who was an all-star, but you didn't have a true superstar on the Pistons. It's pretty rare for that to happen. I remember. I'm trying to think. Besides the '80s, you had Magic and Bird winning it. '70s, you had Kareem only had one. The Knicks. I'm trying to think. For I know in basketball, it's hard to win. Like Adam said, it's hard to win an NBA championship with no true superstar. I'm trying to think though the last time it happened. Jalen Brunson has 2 championships when he was with Villanova. Wait, 2015 Duke Blue Devils. It could happen in college basketball more often too.
Yeah, college it happens a lot. A lot
Because the
of
2015 Blue
Cinderellas.
Devils, they didn't have a true superstar. They had, think about it, when they went to the league, they were all right. They had Jaleel Okafor, who I was telling people was the greatest center. I was at a point I was saying he was better than Karl Anthony Towns, in my opinion. Before that draft, I was saying he was the best player out that draft. Man, I was wrong. Man, I was wrong for saying that stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say for college basketball, I'm gonna say who's not going to win it. I think Purdue's not going to win it this year. That's what I believe. Alex, I'm gonna say this: Villanova is not going to win it. USC maybe if they can stay healthy, but you have Dennis Rodman's kid. Well, DJ Rodman, what's his name?
Yeah, that's it.
DJ Rodman, who's a great rebounder, doesn't play like his father. Doesn't have his father's game, but he could shoot. And you have I think that's it. I think that's the big two. I think at USC that I know, Bronny, because I don't follow USC basketball. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say this.
we got it.
I'm gonna say this, boys. Gus, Duke is going to the Elite Eight this year. That's what I believe. They may make it to the Elite Eight. I think it's
Duke,
all.
they got a
I
solid team. They've lost some bad games though.
yeah,
They let's
we
see.
lost some shitty games, but as long as Purdue don't win, because I could keep making fun of John for it. Ain't that right, Alex?
Yeah.
You know, all the years of
How
us
was it?
being,
How was it last March when they lost to fairly FDU?
he was crying like a little girl. So, John Brady, if you're watching this, your teams have never won anything since you've been friends with Alex. Ain't that right, Alex?
Yep.
Name one team that he likes won something. Hey, Gus, just remember, I had to deal with Alex winning when Villanova won March Madness one year. It was insane. And then when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, dear help me God, you know how annoying your cousin was.
Yeah.
I got let's just say I got suspended for the semester. Alex called me hour by the hour. I literally was like, I'm changing my phone number. I may have to block his number. It was that bad. You know how my Lakers won the NBA Finals in the bubble, but that don't count. That's a Mickey Mouse ring. And, oh yeah, my question: how do you feel about the bubble play? Because
The
LeBron had
bubble?
a documentary that said the bubble was the most hardest ring he ever had to win. Mentally,
Um, well, I think it's a lot of people discredit it. I mean, it's hard when there's a huge break in the season and stuff. Um, I mean, it's just a crazy scenario, but I kind of view it as legit ring. Like they played. I think some people were calling it like the purest form of basketball. There were no fans. They were in an empty arena. Just no distractions. Just the two teams playing. So I think that makes it more legit than all of them. There's no real home court advantage. All the players are in the same spot. So I think it's pretty legit. It was a good idea.
So you said you were
you ain't wrong.
you're obviously into basketball and you were a big Knicks fan, big Cubs fan. Do you watch any other sports and do you have any other favorite teams in any other sports?
Yeah, I watch football, baseball, hockey. I'm a Giants fan, Yankees fan, like the Rangers and hockey. I was watching the Thursday night game. I think it's 63-7 right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, the Raiders are up 63-7.
On the Chargers.
Yeah, it's 60. The last two touchdowns were
Alex, Michael, we may have to check in on Javier.
What happened?
We may have to check in on Javier right now.
the last two
Wow.
Raiders touchdowns was a 44-yard fumble recovery and a 16-yard interception.
Wow.
They don't even have to play offense.
If you know, Gus, Javier is like a good friend. Like we had him on the podcast a couple episodes ago. Really good guy.
He's a Chargers fan.
Yeah, he's the host. He's the host of Locked On Padres. We had him on, a couple about about, what was it, a week ago?
You talking about your little boyfriend you went to college with?
Not my boyfriend, but okay.
Hey, yo, pause. Adam, you like dick. It's okay. It's okay. Adam, I'm teasing you, brother.
I know. All right. Does anyone have any more questions for Gus? I'll take that as a no. Okay, go ahead, Alex.
What's your prediction for USC's next 3 games?
I don't.
Hopefully,
That's not. You're kind of putting him on the spot right there. I don't
I'm
want
gonna
him to
have
get
a
in
biased
trouble.
opinion, but hopefully, all 3 wins.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Good answer. Good answer.
I think we have, yeah, Auburn, Alabama State. Hopefully, come out.
Here's the thing, Gus. The last thing we want to do is get.
Yeah.
What? What did he say?
Alex asked, like, what do you think USC is going to do on the next 3 games? And Gus said win all 3. I'm like, duh, of course he's going to say that.
Alex, you think he's gonna say they're gonna lose all 3? He's paid by the team to say nice things about him. He's paid by him. I don't Alex. He's gonna say fuck USC. I work for them. Fuck USC.
No, we'll see on Sunday. Hopefully, we win. I think we should be a good game.
Yeah.
You know who I want to see play? Yo, Adam, imagine if Tyler plays Bronny in the tournament.
That would be sick.
That would be
What
insane.
conference is Tosin in?
They're in a hold up. I was just looking at it earlier. Give me 1 sec. Tolson is in they're in the American I don't know what conference they're in. It doesn't tell them. They're in doesn't even tell us no more. Hey Adam, help me find Tolson. See what division they're in.
I forget what the conference they're in.
We just had oh my god, I'm a terrible human being. I just had this guy on my show and I forget what conference they're in.
Yeah, I know. Shame on you.
Fuck you, bitch. They're in a
Colonial.
Cornell.
CAA.
CAA. I'm just put some respect for Tyler Sahada, who's going to be in the NBA in the next few years.
I hope so.
He will make it. I want to see him and Bronny play against each other.
Any other questions?
Hey, I got a question. Hold up.
All right, you go.
It's a 2-part question. So what's a USC practice like? Is it really intense, or is it really like a high school practice but more?
I don't really know. I mean, obviously, I've only seen one college basketball program practice, so I don't really have much to compare it to.
Compared to like high school basketball, is it like a
Oh,
month?
okay. Yeah. So in high school, I would say there's a lot more structure, from my personal experience. Basketball in general, I mean, there's only the plays are a lot more organized. There's definitely a lot more plays to remember uh from my experience. Like when I'm watching, like there's just so many different plays, so many different offensive sets. In high school, in high school you really only have it's just so much it's such a lower scale. Like there's less sets. Drill wise though, like I mean it's basketball. Like you're putting a ball in a hoop and there are drills. So some of the drills, I think at all levels are pretty similar. Some of the basic stuff is there at all levels, and then in college, it's just that extra level where there's more sets, more complicated. There's a lot. I've definitely learned a lot about the way offenses work, how to counter certain defensive looks, different types of cuts and stuff. So yeah, just a higher level.
Yeah. Yeah, what's it like you trans after you were a high school player and now you're training staff, correct?
Yeah, manager staff, I guess.
Oh, okay, man, sorry. I just wanted to make sure I got your role
What's
correct.
wrong with you,
Yeah.
Adam? Why you insulting our guest, Dick?
But what's the transition like going from a player to to like the role you're in now? A player in high school is a
Honestly,
role. Yeah.
I've just been like, I played in high school. It was a lot, big time commitment. It's hard. Like, you got to go to practice every day. And watching these players put so much time and work and dedication in, it's just incredible to watch. And sometimes I'm wondering how they do it, just going to practice every day. They'll have lift, film, practice. Some of the players are in the gym at 7 a.m. before class getting shots up. They go to class, they get shots up at 7 a.m., they go to class, they go to practice, they'll stay after practice to work out. They're really dedicated. So
Hey guys, I just saw
I ca-
something on Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards said that prime Michael Jordan couldn't guard him. I just saw this on his feed that they said that Anthony Edwards said prime Michael Jordan couldn't guard him.
I mean, I appreciate the confidence, but it's like
Michael Jordan will lock your ass down, Anthony Edwards.
calm down a little there, Anthony Edwards. Calm down a little.
That's the greatest basketball player to ever type a pair of
I
sneakers.
have no problem. I like the confidence. It's just
Michael Jordan will shut you down 10 times. Sorry, guys. I just saw that. I was like in disgust when I saw that.
All right, Axe, did you have any last minute questions for Gus?
Uh,
I'll
no,
take that as
nothing
a
really.
no. All right, so I'll let me end it. Let me off here and off here, Gus. I mean, obviously, we asked Tyler to say this. Like, obviously, there's a lot of I'm sure there's a lot of people listening to this who want to would like to work in a similar role that you have, whether it be a player or be on a staff or maybe being a coach. Like, what advice would you give them? What advice would you give to people who want get into this field and work in sports?
to work in sports, I would say, yeah, it's a lot of networking. You got to find people that are interested in, you got to find people with similar interests, people in the roles that you want to have, and reach out to those people. You gotta look at yourself and figure out like where you want to be in 5 years, and then you find those people that are where you're at, and then you reach out, do some networking, figure out how they got there, what steps they took. Um, yeah, that's kind of what I did.
Perfect.
Well, thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure, man. Great talking here about all your work at USC, and we're rooting for you, but to keep it up.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
guess one last thing here. Tell us where all listeners can find you. If you have any socials, any work, you can plug them in.
My Instagram, gcraft_.
Perfect. No Twitter / X account.
Nah.
Good. I don't blame you. But yeah, Gus, we thank you so much for coming on. You're welcome anytime. Do not be a stranger.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See you later, guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show, brother.
All right, have a good one.
All right, that was Gus Kraft. Great to hear about him. All of his work at USC. Axe, how do you have such wonderful family members?
It just happened.
Runs in the family, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You lucky SOAB.
Alex, how come he has all the brains and you were stupid?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
wait, he has the brains and he's got the looks. Alex can't say he has either.
Alex is
Alex,
ugly.
Alex
Oh,
can't even say. Alex may be talking about, oh, we may have the brains, but I have the looks. Nope, he can't even say that either.
Alex, you one fugly individual.
Oh my God.
Alex was the oopid and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Alex was the oopid and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I put so many stories on my Instagram today. But hey, Adam, what's on the agenda?
All right, guys, you know what time it is? It's time right now for the hot take of the episode.
I went last week.
So that means since Alex did all the hard work today, getting Gus on, like getting the guest on, like Alex did so. Oh, oh, Alex did a lot of good job like getting us on. So actually, what I have to say to you,
Yeah.
no good deed goes unpunished. It's your hot take.
Adam, you a dick for that.
Because I went no, Michael went last episode, I went to episode 4, so that means Alex, you're up. No good deed goes unpunished, my friend.
I don't really have a hot take in mind.
We'll just sit here. We'll just sit here. Wait for you to think of one. Do 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 Trying to avoid dead air. Trying to avoid dead air. Cut is bad for podcasting.
Alex is a bitch, likes to suck. He likes to give niggas blowjobs too.
Okay,
Oh God.
pause.
Um,
So yeah, Alex. Yeah. So Michael, what are your thoughts on the Knicks?
No comment. They do well, then they don't well. So
Yeah, losing 3 out of 4, not best. But you guys are
we're in sixth place.
yeah.
We were in fifth place, but the Lakers are in fifth place. The Knicks are in sixth place. I'm gonna tell you this.
What
The Knicks gotta be perfect for the next couple of weeks. You know what
do
I'm saying?
they?
I think we could be in fifth place because we play the Suns. That's a make or break game for us. I believe we could beat the Suns. We beat the Clippers. We already beat them when they first assembled their team. And then we gotta play my Lakers. Oh dear God, kill me. Adam, I got a challenge. Does Alex even have a hot take already?
Alex, do you have a hot take?
no.
How you don't have a hot take, bro? Jesus fucking Christ.
Michael? Did you want to pick one for him?
I want you to go and debate with each other because y'all didn't work. I want y'all to redeem for y'all debate.
I don't have a hot take either, so I'm not really
I have a debate. You should say Julius Irving was a better player for the 76ers than he was for the New Jersey Nets, for the Brooklyn Nets. Alex will talk about, but y'all know nothing about Julius Irving. Well, I got the perfect hot take that Jason Kidd's a way better point guard than Steve Nash. But y'all know basketball like that, though. Oh, I got the perfect one.
Wait, you said Jason Kidd's way better than Steve Nash?
Yeah, way better point guard than Steve Nash.
Well, guess what? You just suggested a hot take. Congratulations, buddy. You're up.
No, first of all,
Alex doesn't have one. I don't have one. You just suggested one, so boom.
I'm not doing the hot take. I was giving Alex for a hot take. I was giving Alex a hot take. Nope. I already went. I'm not doing double duty. Nice try.
I think his hot take is over. So, Alex, what do you think? Approve or disapprove?
I didn't even go at him. Nice try. Didn't mean kick your ass.
As commissioner of this podcast, I am declaring that this is your hot take, Michael. If you do not expand on it, we will vote
Adam,
on it now, and we will proceed.
Adam, do you want me to kill you? Do you want me to kill you and come to Fort Lee tonight? I'm not playing.
Yes, I do.
Adam, you want to play with me? Keep playing with me. I know where you live. I will come to your house and kill Tabitha. I will kill your cat and shoot her.
You mess with my cat, you die.
I'll kill your cat. Don't play. I will murder it. And I'll feed it to my dog and have my dog eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with me. Alex, just come up with a hot take, bro. It's not that hard. Just think of one. Jesus Christ. You knew you were going on. You got the guess. But you can't figure out a fucking hot take. Adam, just make up a hot take. That will get approved at this point. Just make up a hot take. How about you guys could debate on why the Phillies are better than the Yankees better than the Phillies? You could debate on that. Do something. Because y'all debate was so bad, I wanted to stab both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got one.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
The Orlando Magic will have a better record than the Milwaukee Bucks.
Continue, please.
Now that's a hot boy. You gonna say this earlier, you fucking asshole. But continue.
Continue.
In your pumpkin head.
They'll have a better record in the next couple of months in the season, and it's because of the way they've been handling each game. I like Pablo Banchero's game, and I feel like he's got some really good, solid assets to help him make smooth transitions into some big wins against more solid teams like Milwaukee and Boston. And I just feel like this team is unstoppable, and I feel like things can go any way they can go, and this is why I think that Orlando has the solid chance of bumping up another level than Milwaukee.
Okay. I think, because here's the thing. Here's one thing with your hot take, Alex. I think all your points are valid, and the one thing I'll add is just because he's saying Orlando will finish with a better record, it doesn't necessarily mean that Orlando will be a better team than Milwaukee. Look what happened a couple years ago. Were the Heat like the best team in basketball, or the more talented team in basketball? Like, were the Heat more talented than the Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks? No, they weren't. Not in 2021, but they still finished with a better record. They still finished with the best record. I can see it somewhere there at the Magic. I can see it with the Magic in a playoff series. if the Magic and Bucks face off to a playoff series, I'm taking the Bucks to win. But in a regular season, at least with how much talent they have on the roster, I can see the Magic finishing a better record. They're only like one. They're literally only like one game behind the loss column right now. So Alex will approve. Mm-hmm.
Now my turn. Alex, my boy, you didn't give out a boring hot take. Good job for a change. Because all your hot takes were so boring. One time your hot take was so boring, you said the Philadelphia Sixers need role players to win the championship. Duh. This actually was spicy, so I approve. And I agree because the Magic are a sleeper team. They did well. They're doing well this year. You stated points. The Magic are one game behind the Bucks, so anything is possible. Good job.
Mm-hmm. But
That's what
yeah,
she
but
said.
Alex, congratulations. Congratulations, Alex. Your hot take has been approved.
Mazel tough.
Okay. Okay, I asked Javier if he could come on to give his comments about the Chargers game right now on Thursday football. You want to know what he responded with?
He said, "Fuck you."
He said, "I don't have the heart."
Cause tell him that he's a pussy.
I don't blame him.
He's a pussy. He ain't got no heart.
He says he. He's like, thank God I don't watch though. Javier, if you're listening to this right now, I apologize. I apologize for the behavior of our friend Michael here.
What? I'm just saying he got no soul if he afraid.
I don't blame him with the way they're getting blown out. How is Staley still employed as head coach of that team? How is he still employed?
You know who's doing?
If Staley is still the coach of this team in 2024, you should not watch a single game. You should. This is just stuff from the Chargers. Still be a fan, but if Staley's still the head coach of that team next season, don't watch any games, don't go games, don't buy any merch. Just be like what I did for the Giants a couple years ago under Dave Gettleman. All right, but speaking of football, we got a couple of NFL stories to talk about. Guys, guess what New York football just did?
What?
Zach Wilson and Ty Devito were both named NFC and AFC Offensive Players of the Week.
Impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, here's what I'll say this. I'm not going to spend that much time on this, but because it's like, it's like, it just feels good to actually have, to actually watch these two teams actually be relevant and actually giving us something to actually watch here. Because for a while, we were literally the only thing to watch the team was to hope they lose for a better draft picks. That's literally like what at least the Giants were doing, and the Jets were starting to get that way too. They were playing very bad football. They lost They lost a couple of games in a row and totally fall out the playoffs. Now they're still like both the Giants and Jets, and I'm saying both the Giants and Jets are still in. Is it unlikely? Is it likely? No. Would I bet my money on either team making a playoffs? No, but both teams, yo, like both teams, like there's it's like, do you believe in miracles? Like if the Jets, all of a sudden can just finally get, if the Jets have 5,000 something, Zach Wilson, if they could somehow Miami. Did you guys see Miami that game? Last game against the Titans, they lose that game. So if the Jets could somehow steal this game from the Dolphins, you want to know what their schedule is coming up? You got the Commanders, you got the Browns, and you got the Patriots. The Browns are playing good, but all three of those games are winnable. And then you finish with 9-8, and you're giving yourself a puncher's chance of getting the playoffs. Same thing with the Giants. You right now, if either keeps this up, you are currently right now. What is it? The Giants are currently one game out of a playoff spot. That's it. We're one game out of a playoff spot. So if they could beat the Saints, on Sunday Night Football, and if they could just somehow beat the Saints on Sunday and just find a way to steal that game, if they could take down the Eagles, if they could, well, honestly, they're not honestly that, but if you could just find a way to take down the Saints, and then you're probably losing to the Eagles. Then you have the Rams. That's a winnable one. And who knows? Maybe Eagles will have locked up a good seed, and you have that one. Oh, maybe you steal that one. The dream is not dead yet for the Giants to make the playoffs because they're only one game out of it. Now, are the Pope things going to make the playoffs? I'd say it's highly unlikely. It's probably going to take a miracle, but we're actually watching relevant football, which is something that all season long, like we have to be able to say. I think New York football fans should be happy for it. And I understand now about tanking of I'd rather lose out to get Khalid Williams or Drake May, but Donald Gregor said on the Michael K show, Patrick Mahomes, he was a 10th overall. Dak Prescott, who might win the MVP this year, was drafted 4th round. Jalen Hurts was 2nd round. Lamar Jackson was drafted 32nd. So you don't necessarily people think, you need to be drafting out to get franchise quarterback. That's not always the case. The Giants could very realistically, make a run at it this year, and still either they like a quarterback in the mid rounds, or they trade up, or they trade up. So I think, and I'm guilty of this too. Sometimes us fans, we get too caught up in the narrative of tanking, of tanking, we gotta tank, you gotta tank, and it's just you shouldn't not be enjoying wins. If you're at the point as sports fans where you don't enjoy watching your team win, that's a problem. Okay. All right. All right. So we have one more story to get. Guys, did you guys want to talk? Do we have anything college basketball related to talk about? We just kind of had him from USC on, but is there anything really to talk about there?
Bring me nailed it on the head, brother.
All right, perfect. So one last thing to talk about here, guys. You hear about this Draymond Green story?
Let me get real now. Hold up.
Suspended indefinitely.
Hold up. Let me explain something about Draymond Green. 1, he cannot play basketball to save his life. 2, he's a glorified passer. 3, Draymond fucking Green, you are the biggest idiot in basketball history I think he needs to be kicked out the league. He's a dirty player. Him, Dylan Brooks, and Grassani should all be kicked out of the league right now. Adam Silver, stop giving this motherfucker chance after chance. He needs to go. He's bad for the game, Adam. Come on. He's punching players in the face. He's kicking players, stopping players. He's bad for the game, and you know it. And don't disagree with me. He's bad for the game, Adam, and you know it. I'm going to say this. In the next 2 to 3 years, he's going to be out the league. He's going to be chased out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You hit your own teammate in the face last year. And he is not even good. I can understand if you were a great player and you were doing this, but you're just an average role player at best. Don't say he's a superstar.
He's an all-star. I'll give him that.
He's not an all-star. You put him on any other team, he will suck.
Win those championships without him.
You put him on any other team, he will suck. I'm telling you. You put him on any other team, he played with the best scorer in the NBA, one of the best scorers in the NBA. He played with 2 of the best shooters. I could average 10 assists if I give the ball to Curry every fucking play. I can give Curry 10 assists.
And that's the thing, looking at the play, it's like, do I it's like Draymond Green said, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it." I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna try to get in Draymond's head, I'm not gonna. I'm willing to take his word for it. So, okay, maybe it was an act. Like
it wasn't even an accident. What the hell are you talking about?
Like Draymond himself said, he didn't mean to punch.
Oh, that's
him.
Bullshit. I'm sorry. What video were you watching?
Which I'm not gonna sit here and call him a liar, but
here's
what I'll say.
Adam,
if this was like Mike, if this was Steph Curry, that did this. Okay, maybe like he doesn't really have a history, so you give him the benefit of the doubt. Who is giving Draymond Green the benefit of the doubt here?
Nobody.
Due to his track record.
Nobody, because he just put Rudy Gobert in the chokehold. Come on. You can't trust the guy. Adam, he literally swings at the guy, brother.
I just read this shout out to Bonox6125 on YouTube on the comment. This comment. Are you willing to read it?
What do you say?
Draymond. I mean, shout out to them. Whoever wrote this comment on the YouTube video of the foul. Draymond, the nut kicker ×3, the eye poker ×4. The tackler, the choker, the teammate puncher, the chest stuffer, and the face slapper. You want to know where he finished up? Draymond really is the most well-run offensive player of our generation.
Adam, everybody say he needs to be out the league. Adam Silver, if you're watching this, kick Draymond out the league. He's dirty. Alex, what do you think? You've been quiet about this. You've been jerking Draymond Green's dick so much. What do you think?
I think they should suspend him for at least 15 games.
That's too easy. Suspend him for the whole year.
Whole year, I'm not sure about that.
Adam, his track record, he has injured half the fucking league. Adam, they just put a nigga in a headlock? Yeah, Adam, are you saying that because you're a Warriors fan? Is that why?
Who never said I was a Warriors fan? I said I was a Steph fan. I never said I was a Warriors fan.
Adam, you said the Warriors are your second favorite team. Shut up.
By that logic, Sam's a Knicks fan because the Knicks are his second favorite team.
Adam, you told me that you love the Warriors. They're your second favorite team, you told me.
But by that logic, wouldn't that mean Sam's a real Knicks fan?
And Sam ain't no real Knicks fan. You said Adam.
The Knicks are his second favorite team.
No, he's a fake Knicks fan. At least you like the Warriors. At least you could. At least you cheer for the Warriors when they're playing other teams, Adam. When they won the championship in 2022, you were cheering.
Yeah.
So hush.
Yeah.
So fuck Draymond Green. I'm gonna whoop his ass when I see him.
Okay. All right. Did you guys check? Did you guys check the group chat?
Yep.
Casual chat. Yeah, looking at it, it's definitely not good. Now he's saying he didn't mean it, so I mean, hey, that's his word, but it's like, but yeah, he's not gonna get the benefit of the doubt, nor should he. All right, but guys, you know what time it is?
What?
It's time right now for our bets of the episode. So, Michael Cunningham, what you got on tap for the game of the episode?
Okay, hold up. I'm trying to find one as we speak.
Okay, take your time there, good buddy.
I got one. We're gonna do an NFL game.
Oh.
We're gonna do a rivalry game. No, actually, we're gonna do Cowboys versus Bills, Adam.
Cowboys versus Bills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Are you shitting me?
I think the Cowboys are due for a loss here.
Go fuck yourself.
Bills are favored in this game. You know, Bills are playing really great football as of late. They're on a hot streak. I think the Cowboys. I'm sorry, Michael. You're not. Even though you're top the Billy and San Francisco right now, I don't think you're as good as those teams. I think you guys are gonna come back down to earth a little here. I got the Bills.
Whatever you say.
What do you think, Alex?
You know, Alex is not gonna root for no. It's not gonna pick the Cowboys because he's so butthurt.
I picked Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, why you gotta pick against the Cowboys so bad?
F the boys.
Alex, be realistic. Don't be a hater for once. Pick them out of realistic. They have a better record. Adam,
I'm picking Buffalo.
okay, then y'all stupid. I'm going with my Cowboys. And then when I win, I'm gonna be laughing in your face. You little butthurt. Alex, a little butthurt. Sorry to Alex being a little butthurt.
My
Adam,
son.
Adam, what's your best of the episode? I don't got all night.
Okay. Okay. This one's kind of tricky. I don't know where I'm gonna go here. I've got. Let's see. I am going to do. Because I'm thinking, I'm picking a combination of. There's 4 games of. I'm choosing 3 games out of 4. Out of 4. So, because I'm gonna go all my teams. So let me start with. I'm gonna go with the Giants. Getting the 6 over the Saints. I just think that -6 is way too much. I'm not sure the Giants will win the game, but I definitely like them to cover the spread, how good they've been playing, and the Saints, they're good, but not World Beers. I like the Giants to keep this in a close game. So I'll take the Giants there, and then I'll also take on Saturday. I'm taking 2 Saturday games and 2 Saturday games and 1 Sunday game. The Sunday game was obviously the Giants. I'm gonna take the Nets over the Warriors on my line, and I'll go Devils over the Blue Jacks on the main line as well. All right, so that's my bet. Alex, guess who's next? Oh wait, all right, wait. Who would you pick for game of the episode? Actually, I am Michael Kidd Cowboys. Who'd you pick again, Alex?
Buffalo.
Okay, got it. All right, so now you can get your bet in. Sorry, my memory's foggy today.
I'm gonna do a 3-game college basketball parlay. I'm gonna do Alabama money line over Creighton. And Memphis money line over. Oh, my bad. Clemson money line over Memphis. And Kansas money line over Indiana.
Kansas over who? Indiana, right?
Yeah, Indiana.
All right. All right. Michael Cunningham, last up. Go ahead.
What's up
You're last up. Go ahead.
for games of the episode?
No, for the bets.
Best of the episode.
Cause
Okay.
yeah, bets. Cause for the game, so you already got your pick, and you're taking the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, you're a big Bills fan.
Don't make me smack the shit out of you.
The Bills, Alex, aren't you correct? He did Michael Cunningham say how many times has he lied over his love for the Bills on his podcast? Am I right, Alex?
Correct.
He's
All
a
right.
huge Josh Allen fan, right?
You guys want to die today. You guys want to die today, don't you?
Okay.
You guys want to get burned.
I'm just playing around with you. Go ahead, get your
Boy, I was about
actual.
to say you lost your brains. And I'm gonna pick. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take the Warriors over your Nets.
Wow, go on heads up.
No, I'm playing. I'll take the Nets over the Warriors. I ain't stupid. But let's see. I'm trying to think of if the Warriors have a better record than the Nets. The Warriors are in 11th place. I'm gonna take the Nets over the Warriors,
Yep.
and then I'll take Cam Thomas for 20 points or more, and I'm gonna take Bridges for 20 points or more.
You literally stole my bet from last episode, you cheater. You
No.
thief. You thief. 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 Thief.
Hey.
Hello, 911. I would like to report a crime of completely stealing bets here. I would like to report it. So if you would come get the guy in T-Neck right now and press some charges against him, I'd really appreciate it. Bye.
You really gonna press charges on your best friend?
If I could, I would, but I can't, so I shan't.
Because I'll kill you.
Would you kill me cold-blooded? Well, if you'd kill me, but would you kill me quickly or slowly? What Michael? Would you kill me quickly or slowly?
Painfully.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. This is all for our best of self episode. Hey, guys, guess what I did recently?
What?
We
Got
put our
laid?
tree up.
Nice.
Yeah, and I started doing the ornaments, but it's gonna have to but I couldn't finish it. I'm gonna be very busy, over the next week or so. So it's gonna be me find time like every day just to do a little bit of the tree.
And we're out.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, guys, any final thoughts?
Go Knicks. Go King. Go Lakers. And let's go Nets for one time only.
Yeah, let's go Nets. I mean, that's a big win over the Suns. I mean, they've been playing really well. Devils also had a big win, over the Bruins. So they got off to a really slow start, but now they're starting to pick up. They've won what 7 of their last 8 or 6, 7 of their last 8 or 6 of their last 7. They're starting to pick up, and the Yankees just landed Juan Soto, and the Giants are playing good football. Really great. Finally, my sports life is showing some light. Finally, my sports life is turning it around. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful? Oh, finally. I've been waiting. Finally. Alright, yeah. But guys, that's it. That's 197 of the game.